What is going on, guys? It is Duke and welcome to the video. Thank you guys for coming by today. I'm excited about the video. We're going to be doing something that I really haven't done before. It's kind of from a testing standpoint. We're going to look at mobility. We're going to see how fast certain commanders and their troops are, how certain buffs or talents that you add to them can help out. So what I'm going to do is I have a couple of my armies already preset. We're going to try and send them off on their way to see the speed of them, to see how fast it gets down. So what we want to do is find a set of barbarians. Let's find, do we want to go 16 or 18? Why don't we go sweet 16? And we're going to run two armies over. So we're going to go ahead and attack. We're going to start off right away. Right now, if you guys aren't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Make sure you click the subscribe button. Turn your notifications on so you can be tuned in every time we release a video here on the channel, which for Rise of Civilizations content, it's every single day. So let's go ahead and we're going to go with our new troops, and we're going to go with number 3. We're going to run them out, and then we're going to go again, attack. Let's get them out there quick. Number 4, and here we go. So we have two sets of armies that are going to be heading out. It is going to be Cao Cao and Minamoto versus who we got here. We got Scipio and Joan. Now, of course, we got Cao Cao as a cavalry commander, and that's the way his talent tree is built up. His mobility is faster. He is built to go faster. And then we talk about mobility. That is important for many reasons here. First, from a farming standpoint, you can get in and out. You can get out there quick. You can get off to your marches very fast. One thing that you guys should be looking at, as you can see right here, Cao Cao is pulling away from Scipio, and it looks like he's developing a little bit of a lead there. But we still have a minute left to go, and we can see how far we can pull away. I don't think we have a distance meter between them, but we're just going off of our eye. Now, a couple things when you're joining rallies that you need to look at. If you're pretty far away from the person, from their city, when they're starting the rally, you need to look at how much time is left until the rally heads out. And then also you got to look about how far away from them you are. Now, if you have some slow commanders, you're going to have a longer time to get over there. So that is one thing that you really need to pay attention to, as you can see. So let's go ahead and really just check. It looks like right now, see, this one is mobilizing. I do have Lohar headed there, but it's 21. She is 15 kilometers away, and we got 20 seconds. But we're already in that. We've already joined up on that. And as you can see, he's pulling away. He's fast. He's running out there, and his troops are just sprinting over to it. They're going after that level 16 barbarian. So a couple different things you need to look up mobility for. Looks like she canceled the attack, so that's cool. They're coming back, so I get my action points back. But things you need to look at when you're joining a rally, you got to make sure you're going to get there in time. Don't join a rally and take up spots inside that castle when you can't get there in time, and you need mobility for that. So sometimes if you're not in the hive, which is really where the bulk of the cities are going to be, if you're outside, you need to make sure you can get there quick. And then also different things like farming. You want to get out and get back, because if you're in an area where you could get picked off, especially if you're in the Mightiest Governor time period where it's the elimination event, you got to get in and out quick. If you are, I don't want to say it's say if you're up to the challenge, I could say a couple of things. If you're up to the challenge of farming while the Mightiest Governor elimination event is on, you got to make sure you can get in and out very fast. And also, if you're taking siege units for farming, which generally you are, they're a little bit slower. They're not very mobile like these cavalry units. So that is one thing. And then also, if you are out during the Mightiest Governor event, you got to make sure you have some mobility, because if you're out picking off, whether it's you're probably out picking off farmers, you got to make sure that you can get away quick. I've seen some instances where there's some big whales that have been tipped off to someone in their land going around picking off farmers. And then the whales go out, but they're just built a little bit too slow. That's why you need to get your scout going on. You need to really look at what you're going up against. And when you're heading out to go get someone, you know that they're vulnerable. You know that maybe their troop capacity dropped down because they got in a few of those battles. You need to go ahead and send a fast, mobile unit in there. So if we go ahead and look at our commanders right here, you can see the way that Cao Cao was built. Are they back already? Okay, they're on their way back. They're on their way back. And let's see who gets back first, because they both should have left at the same time. And as you can see, it looks like he is developing a little lead. Not crazy though, but if you're going from spot to spot, RSS plot to plot, like kind of slingshotting yourself through that is one thing that you really need to look at and do, because some of the talents are built that way. Some of the things that you really need to pay attention to. So if we go and look at the talents here, you can see a couple of things are going to be built for that. So march speed, cavalry buff, increase speed. If we come over here, if we look at the Galea, increase health of cavalry units, which doesn't really affect anything at all, of course, but we look up here, equestrian excellence. Normal attacks have a 10% chance to increase march speed. So march speed is always going to be a big thing, and usually you can see them floating somewhere through there. And as you can see, mobility is one down here. Maybe you want to go ahead and use him, not so much cavalry, because you might not have a full cavalry army and you're having a mixed army. Cao Cao was one to have some great mobility with, and as you can see here, if you go through march speed, as you can see, another one here, lightning charge, increases the march speed of all troops. And is this another one down here? Hasty departure is always a great one. I think a lot of the different talent trees have this one. When troops led by this commander depart from a structure, increases their march speed by 20% for the next 10 seconds. Now, that's just at the first level, so you can see it going up and up. So, personally, mobility would be a good way to go if you're not running full cavalry armies and you don't have that setup, which I personally wouldn't recommend until you're up to tier 4 and you have enough of those troops built up. But that is really one way to go. Being mobile, being fast, getting in and out, and especially getting away, because you don't want to be a sitting duck sitting there. You want to be able to get away from your people coming in your opposition and make sure you can get back to your city and maybe get back to your flag or get back to your fortress, wherever you can go to be able to get away from the attack. So it's big things. Those are things that you really need to look for. Mobility is huge, and might be something that as you get further into your gameplay and you're getting out there, getting your feet wet a little bit more, that you really want to look into. Let me know if you have comments down below. Add some things to this, of course, with mobility. I love hearing from you guys, and we will talk to you later.